Welcome back to Cookin' McGrunkle. Tonight we're making shepherd's pie. Now there's about 100 ways you can make this. This is one of the ways I make it. Let's get it. I'm using real potatoes today. That's what I have. It's about 7 of them in that pan. Gonna mash them up. It's gonna be our topping. The vegetables I'm using in this is gonna be 3/4 of an onion, like 1.5 stalks celery. Cut up baby carrots. I don't know how many's in there. Just do equal parts celery and carrots. I need half a yellow bell pepper and half an orange bell pepper. We're gonna brown off a pound of hamburger. We're not adding vegetables to this yet because we gotta drain the meat. Salt and pepper you make. Drain your meat. When you're done, while that's sitting there doing its thing, a little bit of olive oil in your pan, medium-high heat, carrots, onions, and celery go in there. We're gonna add some garlic. A couple tablespoons of that garlic. That's probably 3. That's all I had left. Sad day. Now we're gonna add some seasonings. Do a little bit of thyme. Not too much. Really not a whole lot, probably a teaspoon really. Some more salt and pepper. Shake a little bit of that in there. Oops, sorry, one-handed again. Now, if you have some rosemary, that would go pretty good in here too, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I don't have any, so this is what we get. I'm going to sweat these down a little bit before we add the meat back in. Once your onions and celery get a little bit translucent, we can throw the meat back in. Add your bell peppers and mix it up real good. Continue cooking it. After that's cooked a few minutes, I'm going to add a can of fire roasted tomatoes. Add in there. Sorry, can't control the camera today. Next, I'm going to add 2 cups of beef broth. Now I'm going to add some brown gravy mix. I don't know how much to add. I'm using a big container, so I'm just going to sprinkle it in there just enough to thicken it up. That should be good. Probably 3 or 4 tablespoons, play it by ear. Add in a little bit more of gravy. Now's a good time to taste it and see what it tastes like. See what you need to add. Shh, don't tell no one, just a little bit. Let's cook it up good. Now I'm gonna add some of this because I want the green beans and the corn and the peas that's in it. You don't have to, but that's what I'm doing. There we go. Let that cook up for a few minutes and then we're going to get started on the mashed potatoes. Okay, potatoes are done. Drain them. We're going to put half a package of cream cheese in there, half a stick of butter. Then we're going to mash them up. I'll add some milk in just a minute. We're going to add a splash of milk. It's probably 1/4 cup. Little bit more milk. Not kind of where I want it to be at. This is about the consistency you want them. So you can kind of spread them around, I guess. Next, we're going to put it in a pan. I'm going to use this square dish. I only have that about 3/4 of the way full. And then I'm going to throw the potatoes on top. That's about how you should have it looking like. This is going to come boiling out a little bit, so I'm going to put a cookie sheet underneath it. All right, there's that. Cover that puppy with some cheese. 425 for about 40 minutes. Or until the cheese gets good and melted. That's what it looks like when it comes out the oven. It did overflow. I always overflow it. So that stuff turned out a lot thinner than I thought it was going to. Definitely make sure your filling is really thick. For some reason, when it heated up in the oven, it thinned out. But it was delicious. Peace.